Good morning, Peter here on Doxie. Well, not quite on Doxie yet. Doxie's out there somewhere. One day to go before I sail north to Queensland from here at Gosford, New South Wales. Just provisioning and getting stuff organised. And so I've got today and tomorrow morning basically, because I intend to leave in the afternoon tomorrow, just to get down to the bottom of the waterway at Ettalong Beach, from where I'll set off early Friday morning. The weather still looks good for that, so just motoring on and getting more stuff out to the boat. Finally gave my car a great clean in and out, so it remains nice before I go away. And today basically, just odds and sods, but I guess the big piece is the outboard motor for the dinghy. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work at the moment, so today will definitely be a learning experience. So yeah, let's see what happens. Inside the gate now. Originally I had gone to choose this trolley, but true to a saying that we have, when somebody says something you don't understand, you usually come back with something like, yeah, I had one of those and the wheel fell off. Well, it did. So this is the proof of the saying. I love it when something comes together as you hoped it would. As it happens, it fits perfectly on the inside. I was worried about the shaft being too long and touching the deck, but we've got about an inch clearance there, so that's brilliant. So I just need to get a cover for the top to keep it nice and new. So there you go. Help me, Rhonda or something. Okay, so next little things. I didn't bring much today actually, because it was quite what I did bring was quite weighty. I've got some fold out solar panels there which I'm just going to stow away. So they pump out about 300 watts, so if I'm on a mooring for any length of time, I can roll them out on deck and just substitute my power input. And okay, well, that didn't take half as long as I thought it would. I better take the trolley back to the gate, so they're down to one trolley now, so onward. Well, I'm ahead of the game now because I expected that outboard to take me all morning. So now filling the water tank. Also have some spare cherry cans too, which I will also fill. Just gives you that extra bit of range in case you have to hole up somewhere in bad weather. Okay, that's the boat tank done. You don't need to think that didn't take a while, which is good. Anyway, now I'm going to fill these guys. And two of those, I'll strap them to the railing basically, just to be able to top up. And when I go places that are not on the marina, for example, I often take these ashore, fill them up and just bring them back out to the boat to top up. So good option. Keep the tanks full. Right, now I've done the shopping. Oh God, my favourite pastime. Not. Anyway, now I gotta get this lot onto the boat. Right, wagons ho. My kingdom for a horse. Have to be a short horse, maybe a quarter horse. Anyway, we'll get this on board one way or the other. Okay, that was kind of exhausting, but I made it. And yes, I'm a guy. I do everything in one trip if it's humanly possible, even if it isn't. Not doing two trips. Oh, looks like somebody's chopped up the wood, so too bad we don't have a fireplace. Anyway, let's get this lot on board. Right, got it this far. Now to get it inside, but I can't wait to get sailing and relax. But I got the cover too for the outboard, so I'll stick that on too before I go back home. Put it on that one, so she's nice and protected. Okay, groceries all the way. I thought at first, boy, how am I going to get the outboard in there? That's the bag for the bag. Or cover, really, I guess. Okay, so I got the smallest size, which is for engines from below my horsepower to above. So let's see how this works. Alrighty, one protected engine. I think we're pretty well ready. I'm exhausted. Well, that was another very long day. I've just finished packing away my provisions. I found a home for most of it. In fact, I unloaded all 36 cans of beer into the fridge. And there's still plenty of room in there. So working on the assumption that I've got a whole lot of stuff in there. If I have to turn the fridge off for a little while, it'll all keep itself cool for a while with all the extra bits in there. So that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. So yes, provisions away. I've got another boat hook, which I must stow that away. I've got two others, but going on past averages, I know I'm going to donate some to the sea, so best to have those on hand, because picking up a mooring without a boat hook is nigh on impossible. So anyway, stow that away. I've got the cover on the engine, which we've just looked at, so happy that that's protected. Be a shame seeing it's so brand new that I don't try and keep it that way as long as possible. Yeah, feeling pretty good. Plan is tomorrow departure from Gosford, so one day until Doxie and I sail north to Queensland. One more sleep. I'm thinking to get away around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, simply because I've only got a 2-hour motor down to Edelong, so I can moor up, tie up to a mooring there overnight and be ready, excuse me, to go to Sparrows Farm basically the next day, Friday. Forecast is still looking good. It's still looking bad for tomorrow if I decided to go tomorrow, which is too late for now anyway. The wind is supposed to gust up to about 30 odd knots. Oh yeah, forgive me, I'm tired as. Anyway, that's as it is. So yeah, wind gusting up to 30 odd knots from the south tomorrow, and generating a swell in excess of 2.5 meters, which with 5 second separation, which is really not pretty. So the following day, the swell should drop down to about 1.6, with a wind hanging around about the 10 knot mark, which is pretty perfect really. So it's not a bad angle. It is a southeasterly. I prefer a southwesterly, but that's okay. Southeasterly is good because I can still do a broad reach on that, so long as it's not generating too much swell, because of course a southeasterly basically comes off the water, so has time to build up more waves. A southwesterly comes off the land and therefore is not generating much swell or anything. So anyway, we take it as it is. We hide when we can't take it, and so far the Friday, Saturday, Sunday look good. Hoping to get to Port Stephens by either Saturday or Sunday, depends what kind of runs I have, and stay in Port Stephens for several days, stay with the very good friend of mine from Malaysia school days, and yeah, no doubt we'll have a few drams, and yeah, perhaps go sailing on Port Stephens and just poke around and explore. Pretty place. So yeah, hang around for the ride, you'll see it, and you'll definitely will see it. So yeah, tomorrow the journey begins. So gonna go home now and throw myself in the shower. I think it's been quite warm today. It's a nice northerly, warm northerly breeze, so it's actually very pleasant. Warm when you're working, but that's okay. I've stopped working now. And I'm going out to dinner tonight with my youngest 2 kids who live here in Australia, and yeah, we'll have a great night tonight, and probably do last minute tasks in the morning as I think of them. Anyway, for now, this is Dawn Raider, out.
Thanks for watching another Adventures of Foxy Doxie. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you.